Dear students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to today's maths lesson. Today we are going to study about prime and composite numbers. But before we start our actual topic, we need to know few of the terms regarding this topic. The first term is factors. What are factors? A factor is a number which exactly divides the other number with no remainder. The remainder is 0. It fully divides the other number. With remainder 0. For example, if I divide 12 by 2, the answer is 6. And here the remainder is 0. There is no remainder left when we divide 12 by 2. It exactly divides 12. So the answer is 6. So I can say that 2 is a factor of 12. Similarly, if I divide 12 by 6, the answer is 2 and the remainder is 0. So 6 is exactly dividing 12 without any remainder. So I can say that 6 is a factor of 12. Another example, if I divide 45 by 9, the answer I get is 5. 9 times 5 is 45. And here also the remainder is 0. So I can say that 9 and 5, they both are factors of 45. Similarly, if we divide 20 by 5, the answer is 4. Remainder is 0. So we can say that 5 and 4 are factors of 20. Next comes multiples. Multiple is a number, is the answer you get after multiplying. When we multiply two numbers, the answer we get is a multiple. Their answer is called multiple. So all the answers of the tables you must have learned by now is multiple. For example, if I multiply 7 by 3, the answer I get is 21. So I can say that 21 is a multiple of 7 and 3. Similarly, if I multiply 4 by 10, the answer I get is 40. So 40 is a multiple of 4 and 10. So from concluding all this, what we can say is that when you multiply two numbers like 5 and 6, the answer we get 30. So 30 is the multiple and 5 and 6, they both are factors of 30. Why? Because when I divide 30 by 5, the answer I get is 6. Remainder is 0. Or for that matter, if I divide 30 by 6, the answer I get is 5. Remainder is 0. So they both are connected. What factors and multiples, they both are connected to each other. When we multiply two numbers, the answer we get, it is a multiple, and the numbers which we are multiplying, they are basically the factors of that multiple. Now coming to our today's topic, prime numbers. First of all, what is a prime number? A prime number is a number which has only two factors. Only two factors. It comes in only two tables. Which two tables? 1 and the number itself. So prime number is a number which has only two factors, 1 and the number itself. Let's do some examples. Look at the number 2. We get the number 2 by multiplying 1 by 2. So 2 has only two factors, 1 and the number 2 itself. It does not come in any other table. So I can say that 2 is a prime number. Similarly, 3. 3 we get by multiplying 3 with 1. So it also has two factors. 3 does not come in any other table. So we can say that 3 is a prime factor or prime number. Similarly, 5. 1 multiplied by 5. 5 has only two factors, 1 and 5. So we can say that 5 is a prime number. Similarly, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so many more. So if you see, they all have two factors, 1 and the number itself. So they are called prime numbers. And if you notice, if you see this list, you will notice that 2 is the only even prime number. Two is the only even prime number. The rest of them are, if you notice, all the other, they are odd numbers. So 2 is the only even prime number and all the other prime numbers are odd. And why is it so? When we'll start the next concept of composite numbers, then you will get to know why is it so. Okay, now composite numbers. What are composite numbers? Composite numbers have more than two factors. In prime numbers, the prime numbers had only two factors, 1 and the number itself. But composite numbers have more than two factors. It can have 3 factors, 4 factors, 5 factors, or more than that. So that is why it is called composite. Let's see some examples. Let's take a very small number like 6. So I get 6 when I multiply 1 by 6. I can also get 6 when I multiply 2 by 3. So, can you notice? 6 has more than 2 factors. 1, 6, 2 and 3. So it has 4 factors. There are 4 tables in which 6 is exactly divisible. So I can say that 6 is a composite number. Let's see another example. "24. 1 multiplied by 24. Then 24 is even number, so it also comes in the table of 2. Similarly, 24 also comes in the table of 3. Then 24 also comes in the table of 4. And then 6, and then 8, and then 12, and then 12, 24, and they are already written over there. So can you notice that 24 has so many factors? All these are the factors of 24. They are more than 2. So 24 is also a composite number. Let's take some odd number now. "15. 1 multiplied by 15. Then 15 also comes in the table of 3. We won't check it from the table of 2 because 15 is odd, so it won't come in the table of 2. 3 5s are 15. And then after 3, we can check the table of 4. It doesn't come in the table of 4, but it comes in the table of 5, which is already written over here. So 15 has 4 factors at least. So it is also a composite number. So if we sum up all this, whatever we have learned today regarding composite and prime numbers, let's summarize this. Prime has only 2 factors. One and the number itself. And composite has more than 2 factors. They could be 3, they could be 4, 5, 6, depending on in how many tables does that number come. So I hope this lesson is quite clear to you about prime and composite numbers. See you soon with the next lesson. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.